that are used to generate art pieces are trained on millions of copyrighted pieces of art. This means that the hundreds of thousands of artists who share their art online are susceptible to being ripped off with no credit given. This leads to all these artists with unique styles and techniques being ripped off, with people inputting their art into these AI models, spitting out a new version and just claiming it as their own without the consent of the artist or any attribution. While AI really can't replicate a piece of art that was made with the heart and soul and emotions of a human, that doesn't mean that they can't create these copycat versions where a lot of people don't really know the difference between what's real and what isn't. Companies normally use an entire team of people to build websites for them and create this merchandise and graphic design, but with things like Wix and Squarespace, which are just AI websites used to create more websites, all you really have to do is have one person go in there and add all the information and small details. It truly can be done within a day, when in the past it was more of a personalized design that could be tweaked, and it's just scary that these people could possibly lose their jobs to these AI models. There has already been some legal uproar in the music industry, with Universal Music Group, Sony Music Entertainment, Warner Music Group, and other organizations that are suing Suno and Udio. These Suno and Udio organizations are two different AI platforms that are used to create music. These organizations claim that the music that was used to feed these AI models by these two companies is copyrighted and was not legally used. Sony Music has actually warned about 700 other AI models and platforms to not use their music and have threatened legal action if they do so. I believe this is just the beginning of a new age of copyright laws, since there really is none in place for AI yet. Authors and writers should really be on the lookout as well, considering that these AI models can write entire books, newspapers, scientific papers, potentially taking their jobs. A man named Tim Butcher has dived headfirst into these AI-generated books. He has published about 97 of what he likes to call AI lore books in less than a year. These books are dystopian pulp sci-fi, averaging between 2,000 and 5,000 words each, and they are completely generated through ChatGPT. These books also contain completely AI-generated images using a platform called Midjourney. He has sold approximately 570 of these books and has made almost $2,000 off of these. It's nearly impossible for humans to compete with such high-powered technology. In conclusion, it's really scary just watching AI take over the world as quickly as it has, especially when we look back and laugh at when we used to joke about robots taking over the world, and yet now we're kind of watching it happen and not doing anything about it. AI is taking over countless artists' jobs, and who else will be replaced by this, and how far will it go, and how dangerous can it get? We truly have no idea how far this will go, and we all know that major companies and other large corporations just want to take the cheap and easy way out, and humans you have to pay, and computers you don't. Thank you for watching, and I highly recommend educating yourself on the ways to identify AI art and books before purchasing them in the future.